All righty, everyone. Good afternoon. I know this is a little weird for y'all. Monday afternoon fight. Monday Monday noon fight, I guess you could say. What we are here, bull shooters. A nice little matchup for y'all today. Little 444 against a 429. Mr. Fred Bumbarger against Jacob Bynum. They're going to play some 10 ball, race to 13, winner breaks, three foul, and 10 ball goes early. So hope everyone's having a good Monday morning. Good start to the week. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Let me know if you can hear me. Make sure the sound's coming through all right. They're about to get started here. The boys are ready. Candy Miller, good afternoon. Are we doing lunch this week? I guess the boys and I, Dara and Steven, are going to Papa Do's tomorrow. If you would like to join around 4:30 or 5. Other than that, we got a good one. We got action. Start drinking. Ooh, Mr. Trace Kane is here. We got definite action now. So sorry, I'm gonna have to go and play Trace. No, just kidding. For those of you that are watching, we got a Friday night fight this week or this Friday. Dion Laverdier, I hope I say it correctly, and Dara Chai. Speaking of Dara, are gonna play right here on this table. Race to 11 in 9 ball. Friday night at 7. So give us a few more minutes and we'll get right back with you. So thanks again for tuning in and watching, and we'll be right back with you. All right, here we go. All right, Candy, let us know. I hope everything's okay. Looks like Jacob won the break. We're off to the race to 13. I think I heard a ball go on the break. Yep. Looks like the 4 ball. I'm not sure if Jacob's going to go for this or not. I'm going to say it looks makeable. Decent little safe shape. Oh, I guess they're not starting just yet. They fooled me. All right, so I guess we will be starting very soon. Got me good on that one. If any of you got to watch the 535 and under this weekend, it was pretty good. Came close. All right, so I'm going to be back with you. I guess they're going to warm up. I'll be right back with you. They said Fred was the one with long hair, everyone. All right, we are getting started. I got first time that I got pranked on my own stream. Funny shit. I don't care who you are. All right, hope everyone's ready. Looks like Jacob won. And here we go again. 10 ball, race to 13, three foul. Can combo the 10 early. Magic rack, winner breaks. Going to be a fun time. They're going to beat up the rails a lot. A lot of good side bets on this one. Who's going to win the first game? Who's going to win the match? Who's going to scratch on the break first time? Who's going to dog the 10 ball first? Who's going to miss ball in hand? Who's going to jump the cue ball off the table? Who has to jump first? Who has to push first? What else you want to know? Who's going to make two ball first? Side bet. Who's making the five? Let's have some fun. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. I am too. Beautiful day out here in Phoenix. Ooh, almost kicked that in. You believe that? Going to get a nice little safety out of it. All right. We bet on Jacob to have to jump first. Here we go. I'm going to have some fun with it. Hope you're willing to put up with me for the next 3 hours. If not, you can put me on mute. That's fine too. Will not hurt my feelings. I won't hear you. Oh, there you go. First one off the table. And the first one had to jump. All righty. Gonna have ball in hand on the two. Should be able to get to the three pretty easily. I'd want to play it in the side pocket. Play the two in the corner, the right hand corner. He's going this way, which is okay. Matter of preference. There is only a 15-point difference, so tight pocket. This is the first game. They call it the first game jitters. It may take a while for this first game. Oh yeah, they're warmed up, aren't they? Might be a longer day than we thought. I jacked up over this ball. Try to cut it around the six. See ball in hand. Nope. He's able to make it. All right, we're off to the races. Nice little stop shot on the three ball. Well, didn't want to go that far with the cue, but he got away with it. Jacob's got a chance he can kick at the three and hold the cue ball behind the five, but he's going to try to kick at it anyways and make it. Good hit. Good leave. See if Fred can get a nice little safety out of it. He's calling the bank, so he's obviously playing aggressive. Nothing wrong with that, really, being the first game. They both got here not too long ago. That's partly why they took so long to get started as well. Both probably coming from work, so want to thank them again for wanting to come out and do this for y'all. Let me commentate, talk a little smack about them, maybe. Definitely going to take them a couple games, get a little warmed up. I do know Jacob is likes the 9 footers more. I'm not sure if Fred likes the 9 footers more or not. To see him play on 7 footers more. I do know Jacob wanted 10 ball for this. He did want 9 ball because I believe Roger beat him in the 9 ball match. So he is calling the 10 here. So, oh, almost got it. Let's see if it makes a difference. Nonetheless, I still think it's going to be a good match for these two rated players. I will say I'm a little biased in this one because I have a little sweat bet with my friend Roger. He had to make the bet or got to pick the bet, and he picked Fred. So I'm rooting for Jacob, in all honesty. But it's only $20, so it's all in fun. Told him it's all in fun and smack talk. Who won or who lost? Pays for lunch, but I do like Fred's game. But he has been on the stream and I think he's 1 for 1 right now. And I think Jacob, nice bank. I think Jacob is 2 and 1. Look outside pocket. Ooh, got away with it. Nice shot on the 9. Nice little setup on the 10. This is the pit table at Bull Shooters with 4 1/8 inch pockets. Whoops, marked it wrong. Damn, that's how bad I want Jacob to win. Just kidding. I got lucky in one Friday with Steve beating Chris. So obviously Roger and I, whoever loses gets to pick next between our little bet. So again, he took Fred. I hope he stubs his toe. Again, hope everyone's having a great Monday. It's beautiful out here in Phoenix. Thanks again to our sponsors Tiki Plumbing, Jesse Guerrero, Mike Gwynn with Realty One Group, John Sanchez with Qualtech Air Conditioning and Heating, Tony Sanchez with Tony's Mobile Tires, and Mitch Ellerman and Cleveland Baylor with E Through With Me. Ooh, scratch on the break. There's another side bet. Uh, the sponsors that are with us are one of the best in the business, and they love pool as much as we do. So reach out to them if you ever have any of those needs. They will help you out. I'll be there to give you the support. So, and thanks to Bull Shooters for everything they do for the players here in Arizona. If it wasn't for them, I think it'd be a little bit different scene here. But not just because of Bull Shooters too, because of all the great rooms we have here. We're pool players are very fortunate with all the diamond equipment we get to play in around the city here. Just talking with someone, California. Oh, in some places they're playing on Brunswicks and Bally's still. So we are very blessed. Thought that was going to be an easy shot for him, but this is not going to be easy for Fred. Try to make this 4 and to get shape on the 5. Might have to make the 4 and play safe on the 5, or go ahead and play safe now. I think that's what you're going to try to cut it in the side, I guess. There you go. Come down. All right. Wasn't sure if he saw that. Got a really good opportunity here. Make this 5 and leads into the 6. Shot. Now he's got to avoid the 8. Try to go around the 8 if he can. There you go. Great shot. I think we in trouble. Probably going to play the 7 in the side, but then he's got to go all the way up, down table and back up. Probably easier if he can just draw and shoot it straight down in the bottom right-hand corner. Try to stop it or draw it a little bit. Yeah. Didn't want to come too far off the rail. That cut's a little hard now. He's going to play the bank. Going to play the two-way kind of. If he makes it, he'll get shape. If he misses, he's hoping he gets covered by the 9 or gives him that tough one. Look at this. Did he make it? Almost. Wow, that looked pretty good. Jacob can see this. Should be able to cut this in, but he's got to be careful with the cue ball going up in the corner and scratching. Got to put a little bit of English on this. Oh. Says, no, I'm going to play safe. It's easier. I think Fred can hit this one rail, but I'm not sure if he can make it. Just missed it. You'd almost say wait for it, but it's going the wrong way. So Jacob's going to get ball in hand. See if he can make these 3 balls. Make it easy on himself. Just go to that side rail. Try to get straight in on the 9 to play in the side. Now he's got to take a choice. He's shooting the corner, float over to the right of the 10 ball. I think that's what he's going to do. Maybe try to stun it. No, he's going for the side. Came down a little too much. Leaving Fred a pretty simple shot. Just got to focus on making it. Cue ball's going to naturally come towards the 10 ball. If he overhits it, it's going to come across the 10 ball. Still give him a good shot. It's one of those shots where you're better off overhitting it. So you don't hit this spot on the table. Have to stretch and cut this backwards. Too hard to hold, because most of the time when we try to hold that ball, we cinch the 9 ball or that ball that we're shooting at. So it's better to shoot it with little confidence and come across table. Just almost play like one pocket. Shoot the 10 ball in the same pocket as the 9. He's going to go for the backwards cut. Yeah, got it short. Give Jacob a nice, easy shot. This is tight pocket, so you still got to pay attention on where you're shooting. The middle of the pocket. Just because it's that close doesn't mean it's makeable. We've all missed it. We've all rattled it. Nonetheless, we got action. What's happening out there? Let me know who's out there watching, where you're watching from, if you can hear me. What you all doing tonight? Trying to figure out where I'm going to dinner tonight. Maybe whose house am I invited to for dinner? All right, break it. Jake. Wow, I couldn't say that. Jacob the break. Nothing on the break. Really no shot. I think Fred's going to have to play safe here. Do you push the 1 to the left of the 9 and 4 and put the cue ball to the right? Or do you push the one ball to the right? Get the cue ball to go over by the three ball. Yeah, that's the shot. Ooh, he's going up table. It's not bad. Making it a little tough for Jacob. Jacked up over the four. Cue ball's going to run into the seven. Probably trap the cue ball underneath the 10 ball. If he does make this one. Oh, close. Got away with it. Didn't leave Fred anything but to try to have to play safe or even an open table safe. Leave him long and wrong. Might be able to spin off the one underneath the seven. In Virginia watching snow before walking in the pool league. Yeah, well, hope it doesn't snow too bad out there. Be careful and thanks for watching. Guess some of our guys are in Iowa trying to get back home and they might be getting canceled flights. I think that's why we live here in Arizona, so we don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. But again, be careful and be safe. All right, we'll say Jacob is kind of known for not getting going. Take him a little while to get going, I should say. I do know he plays a little better than this. But Fred, he's just coming out gunning and running or running and gunning, however you want to say it. And of course, I got a commentator curse. They're going to have trouble with the five ball anyway, so unless they can play a 5-9 combo or play the four off the nine to open up the five, they're going to have a little trouble here. Nice shot by Jacob. Now let's see if he does what I mentioned. He's got an opportunity, and then the cue ball will come down right there into the six. But or maybe he's going to try to play the cue ball down to the six to play the combo. Oh, he can play the five off the six. Okay, I like that too. Ooh, watch out, cue ball. Yeah, he missed that. Hit that pretty bad. Couldn't give Fred a nice opportunity to at least get ball in hand, shoot the five and six hanging in the side there. Should look pretty good. I like the way he's going here. A lot easier to go forward with the cue ball. All right, now he just needs to stop it. Roll forward, maybe get to the rail if he can. Oh, got a little fortunate with hitting it on the point. That's kind of the angle you want, so you can make the seven come up table for the eight. You do have to stay on the right side of the eight here. Make it easier on yourself to play it in the top left-hand corner. There you go, good speed. Overrolled it a little bit. Didn't look like it, but I will say this table is playing faster than it looks. It does have a shot in the side pocket. Cut it and send the cue ball three railed around but the nine. Cut it in the left middle, as they say on the World Nine Ball Tour. Nice shot. He underhit it though. Don't think he can bank it backwards. Gonna have to play some kind of safety here. I will say something about the match for the tournament this weekend. Mostly in the finals of yesterday's tournament, Atish Give him a little bit of props for what he would do. Wow, nice safety by Fred there. But a Tish, when he was faced with that kind of an issue, he would just run up and bump the ball, kind of play the old school bump safe, and let the opponent try to figure it out. And most times they were messing up and not doing stuff like this. And he got away with it. He was winning a lot of games because of that. And there's nothing wrong with it, especially when you don't feel comfortable with trying to bank it or try to bank it safe. Just run up and bump it. Tony Sanchez likes to call it the APA 2 safety. Or maybe I call it that one day playing him when he played it on me, but it's effective at times. It really is. So, like, hats off to Tish for making it work for him in his favor, especially when you're playing the same level players, lower players. That a lot of the amateur players don't know what to do in those situations. So, but Fred knew how to get out of that. He played a really good safety there. Jacob almost got away with hitting it. But now Fred left himself a little tester after having ball in the hand. He wanted to get down a little bit further. Yeah, he's undercutting it. The pocket don't like him right now, or he's scared of shooting it in that pocket. This is gonna be 2 games in a row now. Jacob has won. Oh, 2-1. We got action. I may have jumped the gun on that earlier score. Team Jacob, that's my boy. Oh, I think Jacob Mom is watching. Sam Holem is watching from work. Must be nice. I'm glad I can do it for you, though. Help you pass the time. 27 viewers, that's not bad for Monday. We don't have anything tonight. Got the night off. Usually I take Mondays off, so, but I am open to a Monday night fight as well. I'll be right back with you. I'm sorry. Trace got me laughing. I missed it. Right. Fred wants his game back. He's trying to run out here. He's got a good opportunity. Got to be careful how he gets on this 6 ball. Probably got to roll into it or try to roll just past it. Oh, he tried to go in the corner. Commentator cursed him again. I thought he was going to shoot in the side. I guess he didn't feel comfortable because he was going to roll into the 6. I think Jacob's calling the bank, which I kind of like. He can play the 2-way here. Roll the cue ball forward. Wow, just go ahead and play safe. Did he get it though? I think Fred's got an edge. Play the 2-way. Go and play the bank. Miss it. Get the 2-way as well. Pretty sure Jacob was playing safety the whole way, which nothing wrong if you get it too. You almost got it. Oh, went too short. Came back across, and now Jacob's got a nice chance to make this. Got to be careful if he runs into the 7 or 10, and then also if he misses, the cue ball's going to run up table. So ought to be careful. Yeah, you miss it. Bye bye cue ball. Give them that character builder that everyone hates to shoot. That backwards cut angle. Oh, let the cue ball go. Of course, it found the subway. Yeah, Sam, you can get in these. Just make an appointment, find a match, someone you want to play, and then figure out a date and time. We'll make it happen. Again, we're not the matchmakers. We're just the facilitators, bringing you the match live and bringing you a little bit of commentary. Nothing great. Try to keep it funny. Oh boy, both still struggling. Look out, cue ball. I'm telling you, the table is playing faster than it looks. Played Zayd on it Saturday. Struggled a little. He almost beat me. He actually should have beat me, but we won't talk about that. Whoa, come on down. You're the next contestant. 7-9 combo coming up. Yep, he's called it. No, he's changed his mind. He says, I'm going to play 7 in the corner, which isn't wrong. Just focus on pocketing 7, let the cue ball go back and forth, and you take whatever you can get. I would have hit that with just center. Let the cue ball come back and forth. You want to play to overcut that shot so it comes down in the middle of the rail and you put the cue ball where it is. You give them that tough shot that no one likes, that you got to either cut it or bank it. Jacob knocks down the 7. He's got a decent shot on the 8. Lays natural to get to the 9. Just got to focus on making it. He had the right speed though, because he had a nice angle on the 9 to get to the 10. Now let's see if Fred can do the same thing. Oh, look out, cue ball. Making it tough. He's probably going to try to make this, but the right shot is to cross it and bank it down to the bottom rail. We can do that and say option. I think Jacob says, yeah, you can have that. It's a great shot for one pocket and 9 ball. Well, let's see if Fred, I think I'm taking on this cut. And I'm trying to overcut this ball from here, actually. So this way, if I miss it, it comes back to the middle of the rail. We don't want to undercut it. Oh, wow. Hit it just about perfect. Just happened to clip the point. Hold up. Jacob going up 3-1. But we all know in these long races, the 13, things can change in an instant. How many times have we all been up 8-4, lose 13-11? It's a brutal game. It's a stupid game we try to have fun at, right? At least that's my philosophy. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in and listening. Do try to give some advice, some knowledge, and pass it on. Try to get back to the game, what the game gave me. I wouldn't have got to the level I got without a lot of help, be quite honest. A lot of time and effort. Working on my game, working on my stroke, working on my mindset. That's the hardest part to control. So many ups and downs your brain goes through. So many things you get traumatized by in this game. Some of the great feelings you get from this game. I think that's what keeps us all going, even with the insanity of it all. It is a wonderful game. Just so frustrating. Look at that roll right there. Guy misses it so badly. You're hooked. That's the adversity of the game that you have to face and try to get through. Face that and say, you MF, lucky MF. you know, it happens. Once you can accept that, then you can actually become better. I will say that. It's a little bit of knowledge I can pass on. Always frustrating, but if you can not let that get to you, you can overcome a lot of this, a lot of the better players in the game. Yeah, that's a little bit. There's a little bit of truth to that. Pool is a game of misogynists. Wow, look at that. Do that again. Even Jacob's laughing. Went right in between that 6 and 7 and 10. Didn't touch nothing until it got to the 9. Crazy game. For some reason, we love to play, right? Oh, look out. Don't get stuck by the 8. Think he is stuck like Chuck. And I don't know they can kick off the bottom rail and hit it either. He's going to try, but man, I think maybe in between the 7 and 10. He's going to, wow, what a shot. What a way to prove me wrong and get a perfect look on the 6. Great shot by Jacob there. No wonder I'm just a 697. And incredible too, right? With this game, make a great shot like that and then miss a kind of an easy shot like that. Who'd have thunk this game would be this hard? As easy as it seems to be. Craziness, I tell you. I think what makes it worse is playing on the 4 and an 1/8 inch pocket because you know there's shots that you know you're supposed to make on other tables that hang up here. Watch out. Ooh, well, it's a good cut shot on the 7, but when you let the cue ball go, it likes to find the pocket. Well, let's see if Fred can get out. See if he's gonna save the 10 ball for his favorite pocket here in the bottom right corner. Or yeah, I think he's gonna come across for it again. I kinda like it because I kinda do the same thing, try to punish myself, shoot the same shot again, leave myself the same shot that I missed. Punish myself not to ever miss it again. Look out. Magnet in the cue ball. Or magnet in the side pocket. All right, here you go. See if he can cut it in this time. He's been cutting it short. See if he adjusts and overcuts it. Perfect. He says, yep, I'm not going to miss it again. Or third time's the charm, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. That's part of the mass mis- misogynist in us. Not misogynist, no, masochist. Sorry. Masochist in us. Gonna punish ourselves. Shoot the same shot again. It's in hindsight, that's what you're supposed to do so you don't ever miss it again. It's all about confidence, I tell you. This game is they say it's 90, 95. It's 99, 100% mental. Once you get the basics and the mechanics down, I don't care who you are. how you feel, how you think when you're down on the ball makes the difference. Wow, dry break. And I think he's got a small window to make this one ball. How you react to the ball, how you react to missing the ball, how you react to your opponent missing. All that matters. All that is all mental. Well, he had a small window to jump and try to make it. Now he left Fred small edge. Probably cut it backwards. He's going to play it slow and stay underneath the nine. No, he had all of the ball, but he fell for the trap. Now I'm pretty sure he's kicking. No, I think he's conceded two. But misled again. They're just pranking me today, I tell you. Oh, the two rail, one pocket shot and safety. Got away with it. Not exactly what that shot was. Great shot to know when needed. That's for sure. Even though I know he didn't try to make that happen, that is a shot that can happen. Wow, great kick. Oh, come on. Really? Welcome to the brutality of bull. How good you got to hit him, right? Made a good hit after that good safety and got a brutal roll off the point. I'll tell you what, the guys are definitely trying to give us a show. Trying to make it look like they're not a 444 and a 429. We'll say about Fargo that that's the one biggest misconception about Fargo is you see someone Fargo and you think they can't play better than that. And they can, but you're not allowed to in other people's eyes or minds, I should say. Everybody's, I shouldn't say allowed, I would say expected to play above their Fargo. Anytime I play someone, I'm always thinking they play better than what they are, no matter who they are. So if you can get that out of your mind and don't think about the person's Fargo, you can focus a lot better in the game, especially when you see this happen. A lot of people will get frustrated and be like, man, why does this keep happening? You got to forget about all that and just focus at the task at hand. I try to tell players, think of it as the player purposely put you there. Wow, he called it. What a shot. See what I mean? Shape's overrated, baby. Wow, what a shot. Now, can he follow it up? Don't worry about where your opponent leaves you. Accept the task at hand and attack it either aggressively or you play defensively. There's no two ways. No, I think he's got to shoot in the bottom right corner. It's a bigger pocket. You try to cut in the bottom left, you're trying to cut it backwards into a half a pocket, and you got potential to scratch in this side pocket. Or overcut it and, well, potentially sell out. Got away with it. And not a real good leave on the eight. If he would have shot in the bottom right and makes it, he could have shot the eight in the same pocket. But nonetheless, he got away with it. Let's see if Jacob can get out of it. Gonna hit nice, easy safety. It's the right thing to do, to be quite honest. See if your opponent can hit this thing and get out of there. If we can, just go back to hitting it soft again. Yeah. Yeah. He's saying he don't think he hit a rail. Jacob's saying no. So nice to see a little bit of sportsmanship, but not sure. Now Jacob saying maybe I should have. No, but too close to question or call, I guess. He's got the bank, or is he going to play safe? Going to play safe. Smart shot. Try to use the 9 he got there. Jacob's going to pull out the short cue. It's actually a pretty makeable jump here. Easily hittable. Possible, makeable. Got it up and over. And he's going to get away with it. Straight on. Really, it's probably at their capability to try to spin behind this and kick it like I like to do. So they're probably going to have to go for the bank. But if they can, the right shot's to spin behind this 7 ball and kick it down table. I'm about to say, or just kick it in like Fred just did, but a lot of times this happens. And a lot of times you're going to kick that ball down to the corner pocket and almost make it hang it too. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a better safety out of it kicking at that ball. Joe McCreary yesterday in the tournament had kind of a similar situation where he's on the 10 ball. He's forced to either bank it or try to bank it safe to the side rail. And he banked it to the middle of the pocket on the side pocket. And it went right there, hill, to advance to fourth place. It was kind of brutal. And I told him, you got to go for that bank shot. You just have to. It's better to sell out, that go down swinging, selling out, than to play safe and to sell out. It's such a hard feeling. And he goes, "You're right. I'm so heartbroken right now." Yes, the shop is open. I see the door, so I'm pretty sure Roger's here. All right, Fred's going the opposite pocket this time. See if he's still undercutting it or hitting it center pocket. Great shot. You know what I'm going to say? We got action. Race to 10 from here and this race to 13. And I'll be right back with you. All right, everyone. Sorry about that. I had to take a call. All right. So I did see Fred made a ball on the break. Here now, looks like Jacob got ball in hand. Oh, don't get over the 7. Luckily, the 8's not too far. Probably going to try to roll this in hard like that. Look out, 9 ball. Nope, he's going to get a shot at it. Do know Jacob likes to fire him in sometimes. Oh, too bad I didn't call it. Wouldn't that be brutal if it was 9 ball rules, huh? All right. Fred gets the option. Should be able to make this. Is he going to float down table? I was going to say float down table and try to make the 9 in the same pocket. I probably would have gone to the rail and around the 9. Gave himself the little tester here. Just got to cut this with a little bit of left-hand English to avoid the scratch in the side pocket. Play the cue ball 2 rails. Yeah, with a little bit of pace. You want to go a little bit firmer. So come back across. Going to give Jacob another tester too, because he's probably going to jack up and try to fire this in, unless he tries to cut it in the side. He's going the corner, but I like this in the side. And jack up and fire it in. 3 rails? Nope. He's playing billiards. 3 cushion? No. He got away with it though, leaving Fred the bank. Pretty dead straight too. Just got to hit it firm. Calls it cross side. You want to stop the cue ball. He's going to roll the cue ball. I like stopping the cue ball. Just play the 10 in the same side. 2 rails. And Jacob's going to have an option. Straight in on the 10. Can't fire this in. You got a nice smooth stroke it in. Just like that. Low medium speed. Not too slow to where you second guess yourself and end up pushing it into the rail like a lot of us do when you hit it soft or slowly. You want to hit with nice little confidence. A great shot by Jacob. Pulling ahead again. 4-3. Keeping it close like a tennis match. Up to 33 viewers. Thank you, everyone. If you're just tuning in, this is Pinball 3 foul rule. They are playing early 10s are allowed. Winner breaks. Man, they're having fun. I know it's a long race to 13. They're not too stressed about it right now. But once it gets closer, you might start seeing a player crack. Get a little emotional or frustrated. Happens to the best of us. Let's see what he can do here. He's going to play the carom off the 1 and play the 5 ball. I think he's glued to the 1. Yeah, he's just going to clip it and go up table. All right, got away with that. Now Fred's got to try to. He's going for the short cue. Looks like he's got a Q-Tech propel. Oh, He says, nope, too far out in the middle of the table. Good call. Gonna have to come at this 2 rails. Unless he tries to jack up a mass aid. That's going to be too hard. Oh, he's just going to go ahead and foul, push the 4 up onto the 1. We're trying to. All right. That's not bad either. I think he might play this. Looks like they're separated enough to be able to play it. Try to thin it. Play safe. Push the cue ball to the bottom rail. Yeah, like this. Try to keep the 1 on the rail, so Fred has to try to kick at it some way. We left him the edge, and it's not frozen, so. And this thing's so lined up, it's an easy kickable shot. My dumbass would kick at this. Fred says, nope, watch this, Tim Daniel. Let me show you how it's done. Great shot. Can't argue with that. Jacobs going with the short cue again. Keep your opponent jumping. It's going to be hard to beat you. Keep your opponent from getting in stroke if you keep that short cue in your hand, short cue in his hand. Oh, he got up over it, just missed the 1. Went in between the 1 and 10. Nobody's that good. That's twice. Twice you've gone through balls that close like that. He's walking by. Now he wants to bet on it. Crazy game. All right, Fred's got ball in hand. Not sure why he would go this way at it. Shooting at the furthest pocket and hook himself. That's why. Yeah, I would have rolled it forward and rolled the cue towards the 2 ball. Maybe he wants to show off a little. Let's see. Unfortunately, missed it. Going to give Jacob ball in hand. Little misstep by Fred there. Shooting the 1. He felt comfortable shooting it up there. Thought he was going to roll the cue ball past the 10 to give himself an angle on 2. But Jacob says, no, I'm going to play safe. It's easier. Wouldn't it be funny if he got 3? If he was able to get a 3 foul? Well, I guess Fred can see it. Maybe he can kick at it. Calling safe. Called the pocket at first. Almost worked out. And looks like it might work out for Fred in the end. Like quickly jumps up on it. Gonna play left-handed. Wrong angle, put a 3. So now he's got to go up table and back down. Got to kind of punch it so it stops it from going forward. Want to hit that top rail first to come down, but at least he can see it. He can play it safe, bank it up table, try to keep the cue ball underneath the 7 and 10. Good old speed, no too much. Not what he wanted, that's for sure. Jacob will take advantage of this now. Thought he was going to. Said, nope, I'm going to make a liar out of Tim Daniel today. They are pranking me today. That's what I'm calling it. Yeah, he's going to go for the bank. I would almost have to take it on two. I like this kind of bank. Cue ball naturally comes around for the five. If you miss it, you're not leaving anything easy. I mean, most people say this is easy, but really, this is an odd angle. One of them little 23-degree angles that you got to hold the cue ball and keep it from going in the side pocket. Great shot, just floating it forward. Want to stay above the middle diamond though, so cut this easier in the side. It still goes. A little extreme English. I mean, extreme cut. I like to cut this with a little bit of left hand English. Help throw the ball in. Yeah, you hit that a little too fat. Some people will cut that with the inside. It's a matter of preference. Now, if Jacob was smart, he should be looking at the 10 ball. I was going to say roll the 5 past the 7 and put the cube on the 7, but if this is lined up, why not? Fire away, as they say. Put your helmet on. We're going for a ride. Ooh, close. Look out. Cue ball. All right. Fred gets to live to see another shot in this game. A little tester here, too, because you got to make this 5, go 2 rails, get on the left side of the table to be able to shoot the 6. He's trying to go to the right side. That's a little dangerous. And then the 8 ball kind of trapped you from getting to the 7. Don't get too far. Yeah, he's got enough. Got to be careful of this 9 ball. He's going forward. A little bit of inside English. Like I would have used a little bit inside so he didn't get. I don't think he's stuck behind the 8. I think he's got a shot at it. But if he could have avoided the 9 using inside English, he could have came down table a little more. Yeah, he was worried about being able to hit it. Got away with it. If you're going to miss it, that's the way you want to miss it. Overcut it. So it goes to the bottom rail. Leaving Fred to figure out where he wants to bank it to try to get safe. Could bank it 3 rails around the 9 in this bottom left-hand corner. Could go 4 rails around the 8 in the bottom right-hand corner. Not that any of us are going to make it. That's just what I see. What my dumbass would try. Definitely didn't want that to happen. Here's everyone's favorite shot. Just that little cut backwards into a half a pocket. All you do is use bottom, center, and bottom English. There's no spin to this shot. Just like that. You hit that just about perfect because I can tell how the cue ball came off the rail. There was no spin in that. So much easier to make that ball that way. Most of us try to put spin on that ball too, and it causes us to throw the ball away from the pocket. Great shot by Jacob there. Trying to keep it simple. Just make the ball. That's all you got to do. Yeah, I'm seeing Jacob starting to get a little warmed up. Starting getting a little bit of that rhythm. Starting to get comfortable. It's that 8th game. Players usually don't get comfortable until around the 10th game. So looking like a good matchup here. 5-3. We got action. Look out, cue ball. Man, almost found the pocket. Man, look at the rack just open up after that. Being two balls on the break, got a shot on the one. Got to navigate a little bit to this two ball. You try to run into the nine. Oh, wow. How does that hang up? You almost hit that about as best you could to get into that two ball and make the one, but that tight pockets will show you that you're not hitting center pocket. That's for sure. Look at this. Nope. Oh, gonna push it backwards. This is a really manageable rack here. Really, the trouble right now is from the one to the two. Look out. Gonna rearrange the furniture. Make the game tough now. Yeah, no harm in missing this two ball right now with where the three is. Almost have to play underneath this so I could play safe. Be the better option. Too hard to do this. Now just making it worse. Fred just said this three is ugly. Yeah. Now, uh, think he can hit this. But inside, I may have to go watch the hit. This would be the right way to go at it. Kick at it. Come underneath. Don't know if you want to slow roll into it. I want to. If you hit it right, you can get the three past the 10, get safe, but touchy situation. Got a good hit, and he got away with it, leaving him the cross bank. Cue ball should run into the 9 to hold him for the 5, so he can't cross this. He's calling it. Oh, no, he's going up table. That works too. Leaving him long and raw. As they say, know your opponent. Maybe not. What a shot. Now, can he make this and get down table for the 6 ball on the bottom rail? Yeah, I was afraid of that. I think he put the wrong spin. He put a little bit of right and instead of left hand English. He could have spun 2 rails inside English down and then get stuck behind the 10 at least. Going for the bank and it hangs up. What are we watching here? Wow, what a shot. Got robbed. Boy, another part of the game that we love, don't we? Look at this. Almost got perfect around it. Still got a good angle to make the 7 come down around the 10 for the 9. Nope. Hit it with the wrong English. Now he's got to kick at it. And it's on the rail. This is still no gimme. It is glued to the rail. I'm not trying to shoot it past that side pocket. I'm definitely shooting in the corner. But you got to be careful if you put too far of an angle on this 9 ball. You're liable to pull it off the rail and miss this. That might be too much of an angle. You might want a little bit closer to the rail. Don't need to come off that far. Oh, good shot. Get that about the best you could. Those are tricky situations sometimes, especially when it's that close to the side pocket. Your mind and brain start to trick you. His favorite pocket. He's still struggling with it. But this is no gimme either. On the rail. Cue ball's tracking the corner pocket. Cue ball's tracking the corner pocket. Yeah, automatic, almost natural tangent line. If you try to shoot that in the top right corner, Jacob says that's good. Gonna give it to him. You don't have to shoot it. So sometimes you just gotta miss it good. Stupid game. It shouldn't be this hard. Uh, well, I'm sorry. And it is a 444 and a 429. Can't expect too much. Jacob just asked who does Roger have his $20 on. I pointed at Fred. You got the pick. He goes, tell Roger he's gonna lose $20. We do this for the players. Let them have a little fun. Let them experience playing under the pressure of the camera commentary. Let them go back and watch a little bit of it. Might get a little insight from it. Probably get a good chuckle from it. Dry break. Is Jacob going to try to jump this? I think so. He's pulling out the jump cue. Oh, man. Made a good hit. And he says, "No, you go ahead and jump this, Fred." This is not terrible pool. This is crazy pool. I mean, what else you got better to do on a Monday afternoon? But again, thanks everybody for watching, tuning in, listening. Look out. Going to get a safety out of it? I think so. Wow, that's deep in there, too. We're just going to jump it in. That's the way we should play, right? Come up with a game. That was close, but I'm going to say it looked good because it hit the rail first. It was close. Fred says, I don't know, it looked good too. So kind of goes to the shooter. Didn't have anybody watching. Look at this. That's 4 jump shots in a row. Almost 5. Well, I beg to differ. You can learn some shots in this game with how terrible you say this is. I mean, yes, in hindsight, for stream pool, it's terrible pool, but these guys are having fun. They put up the money to make this happen. So, but if you're like me and Efren Reyes, you can learn a lot from the way these guys miss and leave them tough. Earlier, Fred shot a one pocket shot without knowing it. And like I say, pay attention. You can learn stuff. You can learn new ways to miss and hook your opponent. So luckily, I'm retired. Got nothing better to do, and Just want to promote pool. Even if we only had 8 viewers, that'd be okay. The shot here is to cross this 2 ball, get the cue ball to come down table. You really actually want to miss the 2 ball. But if you do make it, you may have a shot on the 3. Too hard to bank this around 3 rails to play safe. Fred says, no, Tim Daniel, this is how you do it. What a shot. What a shot. Oh my goodness. See how crazy this game really is. How good did he hit that ball and not get a good lead? Insanity at its best. Here we go. Can he get around the 10? Yes, he did. Great shot. No, he's got an opportunity. He can make this 4, but he's got to watch out. Cue ball's going to run into the 7. Might push him up on that 8 and 9 and hook him on the 5. Of course, that's what he doesn't want to happen. Going to go for the bank and play safe. Yeah, he's going to try to play safe. Is he going to get there? Potential. Potential for a trap here. If Fred makes this 4, he could get stuck behind the 10 to shoot the 5. Just depends on how hard or soft he shoots this. Yep, there it is. Fell for the trap. You almost had to slow roll that ball so you don't get stuck behind the 10. Too hard to try to punch that cue ball 2 rails around for the 5. So I'm going to kick at this. Good hit. Going to get away with it. He is. Pulling out the short cue. Here it comes. These guys are jumping pretty good. I'm almost say jumping better than me sometimes. Well, he left Fred a nice opportunity here to shoot this ball. I think if he makes it, he's going to get stuck with a bank on the 6. If he hits this ball perfect, goes in, gets that ball to go to the top rail and down for the 6. That'd be a great shot. He definitely tried. A for effort. And he's going to get away with the safety. The 2-way safe shape. He got safe, but if he made it, he would have got shape. So good shot. Ooh, is he kicking this? He's going to try to kick at this up table and called it. Great 2-way again. Get over by that 6. Oh, ooh, I don't think the 5 goes. It's glued to the 6. He's going to try, though. A little bit of inside English. I was going to say might help him, but struggling with the 5 ball. A lot of times it's the 1 and 2, but I'm going to play around with the 5 for a little bit. Get your sweat bet in. Who's going to make the 5 first? He's calling the bottom left-hand corner. Got to be careful he doesn't clip that 9 ball. Great shot. Clip the 7 to slow the cue ball down. Gave him a great angle on the 6. Play this with center ball. Come across table. Or play safe. Pretty sure Jacob's going to call the bank up there in the top right. He's got a good chance of making this too. Gotta hit a little better than that, though. Don't want to hit and sell out like that. But Fred's got his work cut out for him here. That's a key shot to get on the 7. Look out. It's 9 ball. Side pocket was trying to swallow the cue ball. 9 ball trying to trap him. Said the bottom rail got him. Give him the character builder. I like what he's doing here, calling it to the top left. This way, if you overcut it, might get a lucky roll. If you miss it like this, might get another lucky leave, I should say. That's not bad. Kicking this in, kick and stick. Or is he just going to go for the cut? Well, kick and stick almost made it. Didn't quite stick it, but I'm pretty sure these guys play defense, but they're also very highly aggressive. I mean, like I said, they're 429 and 444. They don't know the safeties of the professionals and other high level players, so they're just giving it their best. All they can do. Can't fault them for it. Most of us know what they're supposed to do, but they're entertaining us with what they are doing. So, like I said, get to learn some new shots. Did he call that bank? Wow. Left him straight in. This ain't no gimme. This is 4 1/8 inch pocket. Yeah, this is no gimme. I think my friend Bill Davison calls this the exorcist table. It will make you show you that you got to hit center pocket. If you're not in center pocket, it will show you that you're not hitting it. 4 1/8 inch pockets is no joke. Oh, look at this. Look at that bank. What a nice shot by Fred. Getting a good leave on the 9 here. Good shot. Look out. Cue ball. Getting away from him. Wanted to hit that with a little bit inside, so it'd be closer to the 10. Almost straight in if he was on the other side of the table at that level. But he's got an opportunity here. See if he can knock it down. No, gonna miss it. Gonna leave Jacob a bank, which Jacob likes banking, so you don't want to leave him a bank too many times. They'll eventually make it. Just calling the side pocket. Looks like he nailed it. 6-4. Still got a long way to go. Short time to get there, right? But nonetheless, we got action for you. Viewership's getting up there. 36 viewers. Thanks again, everyone. Hope you're enjoying it. Those that aren't, I apologize. We're just here to have fun. For Monday, it's kind of dead in here today, but that's okay. Mama Julie's here. Got some specials. I think she said crispy chicken tacos and spaghetti with meat sauce. Nice break by Jacob. One ball keeps landing up there by that corner pocket. Must be doing something right. Gonna have trouble with that 3 ball, but gonna make this one easy. Well, if he hit that a lot harder, he could have broke that up. I made it a little bit more available now. Got trouble because if he makes this 2 ball in the bottom left, cue ball's going to travel up table. And he might get hooked by the 8. He says, "Yeah, I recognize it too. I'm just going to bunt. Let Fred try to deal with it." On the bank, if he makes this, that's a hell of a bank. He's using top English. Oh, he tried crossing it. All right. Like, that's going to be a little bit hard, but I've seen crazier stuff. Meanwhile, they got an issue with that 3 ball. Looking right down the rail, and it doesn't go by the 8. So they might bunt this 2 ball around, not caring who makes it, not wanting to make it, let their opponent make it. Yeah, beat it around, but you don't want to give him the right angle to break it open either. Gotta be careful. Now, is Fred going to fall for the trap? Make the 2, try to play safe? Almost. Almost fell for it. Would not want to shoot the 3 from there. Nonetheless, he says, "Jacob, you make the 2. You're going to be stuck behind the 8. You deal with it." And he says, "Nope. We're going to be here a while." Well, got the good roll off of hitting it hard. Fred's going for the jump cue. 9 ball is going to give him trouble to kick at the 9. Or kick at the 2. So I think this is going to be a little bit easier. At least I'm close to the rail. Give you extra little height on your bridge to get over the 10. Calling the bank. Bottom right. To get up over the 10. Got there. Oh, look at this. Did he make it? Wow. Look good, but again, kind of glad he didn't because now he's going to force Jacob to have to do something with the 3. Going to try to draw into it right here. Watch. Yep. He tried. He hit it. Got there, but now he opened it up. He tried that Joshua filler stroke. He saw the shot they posted earlier. That new cloth that's a lot easier to do. Look out. Oh, now they're going to try to tie it back up. Jacob just said all that work and now you just tie it back up. Again, we're having fun. Oh no. Ball in hand. Again, doesn't hurt him. 3 balls tied up. Roger Griggs, yeah, you're just getting into this. You might want, don't rewind any of this. Oh, Fred says, "I'm going for the 10 ball. Screw that 3 ball. 10 in the side." Oh, going for the corner instead. Really screwing things up. Uh-oh. Where's the 10 going now? Oh, if he could just push that 2 ball underneath the 6-7 and cue ball up on that 5 ball, up underneath the 5 ball, that'd be a great safety. And he says, "Nope. 3 balls tied up. I don't care if I leave my shot on the 2. I want him to make the 2 and deal with the 3." Yes, there is 3 foul. And 10 ball goes early, or can go early. Oh, look at this. Pulling out the lefty. Showing you don't care if he makes this either. All right. Can he thin this three ball, send the cue ball, two, three rails back underneath the 6-7, and keep the three ball there, push the 10 off the rail? Well, he's going to hit this hard. Called something in that top right hand corner. Oh, I didn't see that. Ink carry him off the 10 into the side pocket. Not leaving Jacob much. He may give it back. I don't think I would. Bank this five ball in between the 9 and 10. Down to the bottom rail. Get the cue ball over by the 9. He's calling the bank. Cross side. Look out, cue ball. Getting away with it. Now, Fred might try to put that cue ball behind the 8 ball and play safe. That is the shot. Just a little bit of a touch. A little bit of right hand spin with speed. He says, "No, Tim Daniel, you banked this ball." Got to give him an A for effort. Playing aggressive. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Don't want to leave him a sellout shot, though. Luckily, he left him the 50-yard line. Old character builder. I like cutting this to the right. Sending cue ball to the left side rail, bouncing out for the 6. It's not a bad leave. Forcing your opponent to come with the bank or force him to try to play safe with that cue ball behind the 8. Says, nope, we're playing aggressive here. Just so close to making it. Look at this. No way. I'm telling you, the table's playing faster than it looks. Let the cue ball go, and it's going to find the subway every time. It goes in the pocket a lot easier than the ball. See that? And ball in hand. There was the other side bet. Nice shot by Jacob. Getting almost perfect on the 6. Needs to roll forward a little bit. Not sure if he wants to try to make this on the side. Might be better for him. Get it. But if he's going to go forward, gotta hit it good. Gets a little bit of a roll there. Forcing Fred to go for the bank. Top right hand corner. Going for the cut. Might be better off for the bank. Let's see if he can get away with it. Yeah, that's the trouble. You hang it up, you're giving your opponent an opportunity to try to slide past this 8 ball. Well, a little bit of a character builder again. Makeable shot, though. Like I say, makeable shot, and you just got to watch out for the 10 ball. An easy shot, makeable shot. Yeah, it's those are the fun, not so fun cut shots that you don't want to leave yourself. when you're trying to shoot the 9 or 10. Well, the tight pocket's definitely getting Fred. Let's see if it's going to get Jacob here on this stem ball. He seems to like shooting at this pocket. Fred doesn't. Yep. Another one down. 7-4. And I'll be right back with you. All right, I'm back. Looks like I didn't miss much other than Fred giving a ball in hand. Not so easy shot here, especially when you hit it that firm and on this table. Again, this is 4 1/8 inch pockets in the corner. Side pockets are about 4.5. Excuse me. They're tight. You got to hit them good. Cloth is playing fast, but the pockets are still acting like they're tight. So it's not like it's a new cloth table. Ooh, that 7 ball was deep. Taking it for granted. Race to 13. Jacob's halfway there. Fred struggling to get there. Gonna draw out of this. Yeah, should have come off that top rail. come down to the break shot line, but he's got an opportunity here. He can make this 8 ball. Nice angle on the 9. Use center ball, cue ball, come up table off the bottom rail. Naturally, should give him the same angle. Kind of rushed that one. Oh boy, gonna give Jacob the character builder on the rail. Slight cut to the left. Race to the pocket. Cue ball almost scratched. Leaving Fred almost straight in. Little slight cut to the right. Very missable shot. Just wants to roll the cue ball forward a little bit. Doesn't want to get past the side pocket. Yeah. Most of us will shoot it like that. Either push it to the left or push it to the right. Trying to focus on not letting the cue ball go too far down table. Still not an easy shot from here. Man, almost hit it good. Must have cut the point going in. Leaving Fred a nice easy shot in the corner. Just got to control the cue ball speed going back up table for the 10. A little too firm, or did it come out right? Almost. Giving himself a good opportunity. A little too close to his work, but hey. Roger saying, go, horsey, go. Oh, he's going shooting it left-handed. Gotta be careful. Yeah, if you're gonna catch that point, gonna hang up. All right, 8-4. Jacob, with Fred help, has doubled up on him. I don't know. Trace said something and they're laughing. So I missed it because I got the headphones on. But we got action. 8-4. Long way to go. Fred just got to tighten up a little bit. I think the tight pockets are getting him a little shook, breaking his confidence down. I might have grabbed a bridge on that shot instead of shooting left-handed, but I also probably would have done the same thing with the bridge. So A for effort. And now Jacob got an easy safety here. Put the cue ball behind that 2 ball. Stick Fred pretty good with the 1. He's going to go down table instead. It's not bad. You can get the stick behind one of the balls. Instead, he's giving him the window. We'll call that Pella Windows. Oh, he went for the bank shot. Would have been good if he made it. Had a real good shot on the 2. Instead, I think Jacob's got a shot on the 1 in the side. Stop shot or slow roll it a little forward. Have a shot on the 2. Yeah, good shot. Should be able to come down table in between the 5 and 9 for the 3. Kind of want to get close and straight in for this one. Yeah, you're going to have to come across table and hope he doesn't get hooked by the 9. A little bit of bottom and right. He should stay above the 9. Nope, he's going below. Don't scratch. Oh, he lets the cue ball go again. He went through the bottom of the cue ball, but he didn't put any draw on it. The way it reacted off that rail went forward, so missed opportunity there. Oh boy, Fred is struggling. Jacob will shoot this in the side, send the cue ball up table, and back down for the 6. Of course, I commentator cursed him. Eyeball just doesn't want to go on that right side of the table. Jacob's determined. He's calling it up there in the corner. Cue ball should run into the 9. Wow, missed it. Missed the 9 and missed the 5. All right, who's got the bet on the 5? Who's got Fred making it? Matches like this, that's what you bet on. You don't bet on who's going to make the 10. You bet on who's going to make the 5 or who's going to make the 6. Or once they get to the 5, you bet on each individual ball. Can win money or can get drunk, make it a drinking game. Then it might drive you crazy because it can't make the ball. You want to drink. Oh, he's going to get away with it? No. Bumped it away. Just enough. He's got a shot. Now the 7's laying a little funny. Don't know what's going in the side pocket there. We're about to find out. It's on that point. Called it up in the corner, I think. Yeah, it was stuck on that point. It wasn't going in the corner either. Got away with it. Got a good lead, forcing Fred to try to bank this ball. The way they're playing and the rolls are going, they can miss this and still leave him tough, just like this. I don't really think he was trying to make that, so good leave. Going for the short cue. Calling just a hit. I think so. I don't think he's trying to cut it in the corner. It'll cause you to miss the ball most of the times. All right, leaving Fred a shot. Gonna slow roll it in. Nice shot. Get off the 8. Nothing like getting close to your work. Gotta be careful. Yeah, gotta be careful. Stretching out like that will cause you to miss hit that. Throw the ball to the left or right. Not what you want to be doing. Don't want to let Jacob get comfortable. Start freewheeling a little bit like this. And start firing him in. Guess I'm commentating cursing my own horse. All right, come on, Fred. Let's see you take this down. Let's see you make it a close game. Focus is on just making the 9. Nice shot. Then back to the same thing. Just make the 10. You don't have to worry about the cue ball other than shooting center pocket so you know that it won't go forward to scratch. Just make the ball just like you just made the 9. Underhit it. Gonna get it? I'm not sure. I'll just say Jacob might be able to cut it, but he's calling the bank. Cannot give this guy the bank. He's gonna make them. All right, here's the old character builder. Call the bank, or do you play safe? Bunt it to the side rail, force your opponent to bank the ball. Well, that's not so bad on this table, to be quite honest. I think he was just trying to hit it thin going in and send the cue ball back where it is now. But this isn't bad being on the pit table here. Wow. Jacob just fires it in with authority. Well, the score says one thing, but you've been watching game. What the score should be differently. But nonetheless, Jacob's making some really good shots, and Fred can't count himself out. He's got to push himself to try to get it together and try to focus, try to be a little bit more consistent. Always comes down to the last three balls, anyways. You know, they say if you miss the 8 or the 9, you're supposed to lose, anyways, right? Wow, look at this great break. 3 balls on the break, got a shot on the 2. If he can make it right with right hand English and bring the cue ball down table for the 3, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. Wow, look at that. Commentator first, called it. Well, now I'm going to say it. We could have had a break and run, but still there. He can bank this 4, get on the 6. He's calling it. There's a possibility. Oh, close. Could have had a contender. All right, let's see if Fred can cut this 4 ball, go back and forth 2 rails without scratching. Get a shot on the 6. He says, I don't like it, Jacob. You try it. Never a fun shot. You're so focused on trying to cut the ball, but you're also focused on sending the cue ball 2 rails back and forth to the right position on the table. And you're trying to keep it from scratching in the side pocket. And all you really got to do is just make the ball. The rest comes together, and if you play it naturally, you don't have to worry about all those other things. Nice shot by Fred, and get a good leave on the 7. Look at that. Nice angle to shoot the ball into the cue ball into the side rail, bounce up table for the 8. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. All right. Where's he going to bank it? Don't want to bank it in the side pocket because you're going to, if you do sell out, you've given your opponent an opportunity to get to double digits in this situation. I like banking it towards the bottom, or I should say, where he's sending it to the top of the table. If you miss, the cue ball's going down table, like, or, oh, great shot. And if you make it, comes around naturally. He's been better at this pocket than the bottom right. Let's see if he can knock this down. This is where all your focus is at. Just make the ball. You don't worry about the score. You don't worry about the cue ball. All your focus is making the ball. Well, if you're going to miss it, you always play to overcut it like that. This is not a fun shot, but if someone's going to make this, I would guess Jacob to make it. He thrives on these kind of shots. There it is. Told you. 10-4. Jacob hits the double digits. Is only 3 games away. Fred is still struggling. I want to say Fred won the first game, and then it's been mostly Jacob with Fred's help. But this is what they're playing for. The thrill of victory and the thrill of the pressure. I guess you could say some like it, some don't. Starting to make ball on the break. And they can get past the 9 to make this one ball. And I think the 3 passes the 7, so get those 2 shots down. Might have an opportunity. Still rooting for a break and run from one of these guys. I'd love to see it on this bid table. For the caliber player these guys are, it'd be awesome for them. And of course, I got him again. Commentator curse. It's a 7. Don't scratch him. Yep. Went in the hole. Now they are playing 3-foul. We're going to see our first 3-foul opportunity. That is the question. Nope. They got too much pride. Oh, looks like he called a foul on himself. Double hit the cue ball. Great sportsmanship right there, integrity. Fred might not even seen it. I kind of was looking away, so I didn't see it, although I can't call in it. Could leave a little bit more straight on, but he's got a nice angle. I was going to say to make the 5 and come down below the 6 and make it in the side. Leaving Jacob his favorite shot. Bank cross side. Oh, he look like he's playing safe. Probably because the 5 ball's glued to the rail. Yep, he's trying to get over there behind the 7 and 8. Instead, he got fortunate. Got behind the 10 with the 5 hitting the 9. Let's see if Fred can do something with it. Good hit. Oh, I think he left in the window. He might be able to make this, actually. Oh, just missed it. All right, what's everybody having for dinner tonight? I need some suggestions. I don't know where to go. If you're still listening, still watching, give me some ideas. What house am I coming to? No, not sure. Oh, I would have counted to the rail out to the center table for that. 6 ball on the side. But he wants to make it tough on himself. Nice shot. Giving himself a good opportunity. Really, with the angle that he's at, he has got an opportunity to get on the 8. He missed it good. Valley Luna? Not sure where that's at. Is that Italian? Sounds like it. Well, this is not going to be a fun rack right here. Going to have to get perfect on the 8 to get onto that 9-10. Oh boy. Just doesn't want to go in for Fred today. Looking like he's hitting it right. It just hangs up. It's pretty deep in there. He's going to have to draw out of this. He can't hit the rail first. Oh, he didn't draw that hard enough. He was trying to hit the rail with spin and kind of spin off of it. Yeah, not feeling kind of Mexican today, but I do appreciate that. Let me know for next time. Oh, wow. If he could have made that, he would have got perfect on that 9. Now, is that 8-9 lined up to where Fred can cut this 8 and make a 9 ball? Gonna try. All right, another bank shot. I'm gonna call the side, jack up. Fire in the hole. Oh, yeah, fire in the hole right there. Whataburger. Come on, Rich. I'd rather go to Salad and Go than to Whataburger. Come on. Although Angie's is right across the street. I know I'm going to Papa Do's tomorrow, but not sure what I'm going to do. Carrabba's, maybe Culver's, maybe find some good barbecue. Little Miss Barbecue is on, I think, Northern and 7th, something like that. Trying to make you all hungry too. Golden Corral's actually not bad. I like their pot roast. All right, Fred's got a shot here. Try to stop the bleeding. Happy's Hamburger. Maybe I could go for a good burger. Cutting it inside. Got to be careful of scratch in the corner. Man, there it is. Stop the bleeding. 10-5. He does know how to win. Trying to think where I haven't been in a long time. What used to be good. Although Trace has been telling me maybe that's where I'll go today. Mother's. There's a Mother's bar, I guess. Got some good food. Fred the break. Let's see if he remembers how. Been on a dry spell for this match. Came up dry. Didn't sell out the one ball. May have a 1-4 combo. Oh, 1-4 carom. Not a bad try there. Not selling out much. Even Fred, the character builder on this one, and try to get some kind of shape on the two. Cue ball's going to run into the 10. Thought it was going to run into the 10 and said he plays a nifty little safety. Have to remember that one next time. Safe shape, too. They made it. He got the shape on the two, so. Just when he needed it, too. Needs to slow Jacob down a little bit. All right, can we see our first three foul? I doubt it. The guys said earlier that they're highly aggressive. They only wanted three foul in case someone breaks the rack bad, but I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna go for the run out. Shoot the one, so roll the cue ball down underneath the three for the two ball. Just don't underhit it. Still struggling. Got hit that a little too soft. Got to get the two ball backwards. Got here. Got us a little safety. But a good safety, too. Got to try to go three rail for this. He's going to try to go in between that 8 and 10. I mean, that could be possible. Oh, no, not going to like it. Let's see what Jacobs can do. Might be too hard to three foul him. I mean, this is a pretty manageable rack, other than the 7 ball. Don't think it goes to the bottom right. We may have to get an angle on the 5 to come underneath the 7. Don't scratch him. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Well, Fred's going to have a good opportunity to try to get underneath the 7 now, or can try to lay up for the 7-9 combo. Makes it a little hard. But have ball in hand. Get the opportunity to do what you want. I'm going to say, not sure where he was going there. He was trying to get there. Going to get safety out of it. Got a little fortunate roll. Jacob looking like he might jump it in. I kind of like kicking this ball in. So close to the hole. Aim for that left side pocket. Wow, what a shot. Jumping again. Jump bank. Wow. Almost, almost did it. Two jumps in a row would have been pretty spectacular. But instead, he left it really tough. Yeah, I do like the burgers at Metro. You're not wrong there. All right, Fred missed that good. Definite character builder here. Cut this to the left. A little bit of bottom so the cue ball doesn't scratch. He's going to use top English. Can do that too. Just got to hit it right. Like that. Just like that. What a great shot and a great lead. Just fire it in like that. You got no problem, right? Look out. Oh, man. He's getting away with it. Pretty sure Fred's going to try to kick this in pretty close to the pocket. But he could clip the 8 ball, bank it up a little bit, spin the cue ball over behind the 9. Just got to hit this softly like that. Really good shot there. Must be listening finally. Never tried the Godfather there. Look at this kick shot. Look at this. Oh, I thought it was going in. Looked really good. Going to leave Fred an opportunity to knock this 8 ball down. But he's going to call the bank. I thought he could cut it. He doesn't like it. Still struggling. Oh, leaving Jacob straight in. Should be able to draw it straight back off the side rail back to the middle of the table. Unless he goes forward and come up like that. Wasn't sure if he had the right angle or not, but well, still not easy. This 9's makeable, but he's got to hold the cue ball. Well, good shot. One more to go 11-5. Oh, he bunted it. Says, I want to see if Fred can make a bank. I've had to make a couple, so it's Fred's turn. Got it. We got action. Keeping it close. Fred's showing he's not out of it yet. Be right back with it. All right. Nice little break from Fred here. Was able to make the one finally after the break. Then I come on here and cursing. Pretty sure Jacob's going to play safe here. Just bank the ball up table. Try to stick him behind the six. Yep, got the save. Pulling out the jump cue, or is he going to pulling out the kicking cue? He's pulling out the kicking cue. Oh, just missed it. Now, are we going to see Jacob fire the 210 combo? Things are kind of tied up a little. Well, he's going to play safe and maybe play three foul. Look out, we might get action here. Yes, we do. Now, if he gets ball in hand, does he bank the two up table and try to draw the cue ball underneath the six? Or did it, I would probably take ball in hand, bank it to the right side of the table, pass the right side 10, send the cue ball two rails with right hand spin off the two and spin it right up in there between the 5 and 8. Really glue him good. Get that three foul. Or third foul, I should say. Yeah, Fred's struggling here. Try to figure out how to get to this two ball. Maybe jack up. He might be able to go two rails and hit it. Jack up Massey. Maybe hit it off a one. Might make it in. I think he called it. Yeah, he's trying. He's on two. Let's see what he does. Oh, yeah, he must have been listening to me. That's the shot. He says you're on two. See if he can hit this. If not, we're going to see our first three foul. Oh, look. I mean, he hit the two. Though it, I guess it's so close. He's giving it to him. So, guess you're going to have to say good hit. They didn't ask me to watch it. Nonetheless, we got action. I got Roger Griggs sweating it hard. Oh, get behind there. Nice try. Nice shot by Jacob. Coming around the table, giving himself a shot on this three ball on the bottom right. Got to go forward so the cue ball goes. I was going to say goes through that 8 ball or through the 5 ball or past the 5 ball. Well, back to having fun playing safe. Jacob might be able to cross this 3 ball, one pocket style. But I think he's going to try to bank it. No, he's kicking it. Getting away with it? I think so. Almost. Trying to play safe. Didn't get there. Luckily, I don't think he's going to have a great shot on the 4. Going to force himself to play the 4-6 combo. Well, nice try. Almost got there. Fred's got to hit this right to where the 4 stays in the pocket. Got to hit the left side of the 6. Don't want to do that. Didn't want to hit the right because now you got to play the bank. That's why it's important to hit the left side of the 6. You almost banked the 6 into the pocket. Well, nice try. He's going to get away with it. Perfect speed. Crazy how that happens sometimes. Your opponent misses the ball so badly, yet it comes out so perfect. Couldn't try to do that if he tried. Other part of the game that you have to try to sweat. Oh, look out. All right. Could we still see a 3 foul possibility here? Not sure the 4 goes anywhere. 4-10 combo. Bank combo. I think the smart thing is just to play safe. Going for the bank? No, he's going for the safe and overhit it. The bank would have went. We're looking right at it. The 4 went past the 10. Well, Trace Kane is here looking for someone to play. He's got a shirt on, says bet something. Nice shot by Jacob. Now, if he can just make this and go 2 rails down table for the 9 in the side. Not 2 rails that way. Inside English. Going for the cut shot? I think so. Yes, he is. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to hang up and it went in. What a shot. All right. Another game down. 2 games away from taking this down. All right. Monday afternoon fight coming to a close here soon. Hope you're all enjoying it so far. Hope you're having a great Monday. Hope you have a great rest of the week. Meanwhile, we're back at it, firing away. Right break by Jacob. So let's see what Fred is going to do. Ooh, I might go to Lynn's Buffet today. That's what I'm thinking. Trying to get safety. It's not so bad, really. I mean, not a great shot to make the 1 and try to come back and forth to get on the 2. Just got to know your opponent. Ooh. Thought it was going to hang up for a minute. Wiped its feet. Oh, good little safety. Safety allowed. Good shot. Going to be tough to hit. Gonna try to jack up a Massey. Almost. Almost got there. All right, got a nice 3-4 combo if he wanted to have played it, but I guess not. I probably would have laid up for it. Nice shot. Got a good opportunity to make the 4 and then the 5, and really got no trouble here. Stop the cue ball, roll it forward. Don't go behind the 9. Don't go behind the 9. Oh, he's making it hard on himself. You can draw this ball straight on the 6. It goes past the 8. No! Ouch. Try to go forward with it. Or maybe he didn't want to, and just the way he was jacked up, his stroke didn't cause the bottoming that he wanted. So Jacob's going to have a real good opportunity to get on the hill here with this ball in hand. Don't try to do nothing fancy. Keep it simple. What you're supposed to do with all the shots and all the games, but sometimes people like to be a little extra. Jacob is in his rhythm. He's obviously feeling confident too, but you got your opponent 11-6. But he was stroking the ball pretty good until I cursed him again. But nonetheless, Red's still got to get out here. Yeah, he just had to focus on that. That was the key ball there, the 9 ball. Make the 9 to get on the 10. He would have been golden. Now Fred's got that awkward cut back into the half a pocket. I say that time, just straight bottom English. No left, no right. And he nails them really good. Nice shot by Fred. Yeah, those are never easy shots. So 11-7. We're keeping it rolling. All right, sorry I had to step away and help a spectator. Do have a couple people here watching, not many. Well, we got 34 watching on the stream. So thanks again, everyone. Jacob trying to win this next game to get on the hill. Put a little bit more pressure on Fred. Fred's trying to claw his way back to make it hill. Although it's not on the hill yet. That was a pretty good shot by Jacob. Just standing up there, cross banking it. Gonna play the 2-7 combo, or is he gonna play safe? I mean, played aggressive the whole time. Might as well go for it, right? Although he has played safe in spots. Jacob's very aggressive. Nothing wrong with that when it works, right? Yeah. Oh, almost got it. Got around that 5 ball. He might have looked pretty good. Fred's, I'll accept the challenge. See if I can get you safe. Putting that cue ball right behind the 7. Trying to get that 2 ball to spin past the 5. Or you can bank the 2 over to where he sat right now and send the cue ball 3 rails up around the 3 like this. Just don't scratch. Got away with it. Didn't exactly hit it like a lot of us would, but he got away with it. So nonetheless, it worked. Jacob going 2 rails around the 5. No, he's going right in between them again with the closeness of the shot. It's right in between them 2 balls and misses the 2. How do you do? Giving himself an angle to go 2 rails up table, up around the 5-pin. A little bit inside. There you go. Nice shot. Give himself that opportunity on that 3. Just roll forward. The 4 goes past the 6. All right. Well, want a little bit more of an angle, but that's okay. You draw it up table. Take on the character builder. Got to be careful when you try to cut this in the corner. If you hit it wrong, you're going to go scratching this side pocket. Oh, he missed it. Trying to hit it so thin and got away with it. But if we could only do that when we meant to. Jacob says, all right, I accept this. I'm just going to jump this in. No problem. Except you got a slight problem with the 6 ball being right in front of your cue ball. Yeah, we got it up and over, but got it up and off the table as well. Well, it's the opportunity Fred's looking for and needs. Now, can he make the best of it and get out? Just got to control the cue ball. Make sure you don't get hooked behind the 7 or the 10. Don't get hooked by the 7. Think he's got to go rail first. Or no, he's got a shot. Yeah, you got to go rail first. Still not there yet. 8 ball hanging, and you just got to focus on making the 7. All right. Make the 8 with right hand spin, go to the top rail, spin over to the right hand rail. Pretty easy. Maybe a little bit of bottom, right hand. Not bad at all. You got options. You can just slow roll this and get the cue ball to go to the bottom rail and bounce up a little bit, Play the 10 on the side. You can try to stop this cue ball, draw it a little bit. Play the 10 in the bottom left. I would have liked to have gone forward, gone to the bottom rail. Big shot for Jacob. Well, this is to get on the hill. Don't get too close. That's not so bad. Shoot this in the corner. Easier than in the side, and of course, not today. I would have shot that in the side. A little bit easier, actually. But nonetheless, he's going to see if Fred can make his favorite shot. Oh, no, he did it again. Man, that pocket doesn't like him. No, Jacob is on the hill, one away. Fred needs the rest of them. 6 in a row. Here we go. Not looking good for Fred. Started out looking good. Just not been able to get there. He's probably done that 3 times. Not to mention missing a couple 10 balls in the bottom right hand corner. Said it for the Friday night fight on Friday. Take 3 games away. Take those 3, just 3 10 balls. And that makes it 10-9 Fred's way. Game is brutal. I know CJ Wiley is the game is the teacher, but the game is brutal. I think the hard part that we tend to have trouble accepting is that on paper, Fred is the better player. And by the numbers, Fred is the better player. But the table doesn't know who's supposed to win. The table doesn't know if I play Trace Kane that I'm the better player. Because Trace can beat me. Trace has beaten me. So I think for me, that's the hard part of accepting what happens in the game is the table don't lie, and the table doesn't know who's supposed to win. So you can't expect to win against players like Fred 444 looking at 429 saying, "Oh, I'm the better player. I'm supposed to win." No, you still got to play good. You still got to focus. Can't take anything for granted. And just play to your best ability. That's all you can do. But fading the adversity of the game, like that right there, stuff like that, I've seen it drive people crazy and just lose the game because of it. Oh, Fred's got a good opportunity here with ball in hand. Should be able to give himself an angle to come off the top rail, come down for the 3 in the side. Looks like he's electing the draw down table. Like this, not bad at all. Used a little bit of spin to help him get down table. Now he's got to manipulate the cue ball a little bit. Good shot. Trying to keep it simple again. Take the natural tangent line. There you go. Looking solid. Just a couple more. Nice angle on the 7 here. Cue ball's going to go to the rail. Should try to punch it out. At least be able to shoot that 8 in the top left-hand corner. Not sure that it goes in the top right if he draws it. Tried to go out and around. Leave Jacob a cut shot in the side. He should be able to make it and keep the cue ball from scratching. Just don't put any bottom on it. And what's he do? Puts bottom on it. Oh, but scratches. Almost called it. Think he's got a shot on the 8. I think he's calling the bank. No, he had a shot on it the side. Couldn't tell if he was blocked by that 9 or not. The 8 goes past the 9 in that top right hand corner. I'm pretty sure he's going to try. Yeah. Oh, missed it good though. That's the way you want to miss it. Overcut it, so it came back to the middle of the rail. Oh boy, pressure's real. I've seen him make that shot many a time. Now he's starting to miss it. Fred should be able to get out here. Make the 8, roll the cue ball forward, play the 9 inside. 10 ball in the bottom right hand corner. Well, now he might have to go around the 10, 3 rails. Shoot the 9, go 3 rails around, shoot the 10 in the bottom left hand corner. Yeah, he's going to try to hold it. Nothing wrong with it, but got to make this ball. Just make it. You don't think about anything. You don't think that your opponent's on the hill. Just make the ball with confidence. Just like that. Don't scratch him in the side. Great shot by Fred, keeping it close. Keeping us here just a little bit longer for your entertainment. Ooh, sorry, that cough. Well, we're getting down to nitty gritty. We got action. Up to 40 viewers, not bad for Monday afternoon. A Friday night fight on a Monday. We do have one coming this Friday at 7 p.m. Dara Chai against Dion Lavadier. If I'm saying it correctly, if I'm not, I apologize. But they are going to play 9 ball on this same exact table at Friday at 7, race to 11 for the same amount, 600 in the middle. So join us on Friday again. I have a 527 against a 521. See how you all like it. And if anybody wants to play during the day, let me know. We got a slot available. Meanwhile, Jake is going to give up a 110 combo, ball in hand, I think. I think Fred should shoot this with the 6-7 tied up, but he's not seeing it. Now he's seeing it. Yeah, I think I got to shoot it. Yeah, he's calling it. Kind of waved his hands around like, yeah, what the hell? See if he can knock it down. Make it 12-9. Yep. Yeah, we oh oh cue ball a little bit harder would have gone down. Oh boy. Yep. 12-9, making a little bit closer. We got action. Could we see it go hill, folks? I know one person that wants to see it go hill hill. Well, maybe two. Fred and Roger. Meanwhile, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks to the players, Jacob and Fred, for having me come in here and commentate and stream the match for them. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And again, thanks to Bull Shooters for letting us come in and take over one of their pit tables so the players can have some fun and play under pressure. Said it before, I'll say it again. The Arizona pool scene would not be the same without Bull Shooters and the many other great pool rooms that we have here in Phoenix. The players are definitely blessed and spoiled at the same time. Thanks again to all the players that come to support these Friday night fights and support Bull Shooters and all the other pool rooms around as well to keep it going so we can play this beautiful game played by ugly people, right? All right, got the push out. He says, no, I don't want to play safe. I don't like it. Jacob says, well, I'm going to try to bank it. Then he probably says, no, I'm just going to call safe. Ouch, what a safety. Did he get him corner hooked? He may have got him corner hooked. He may have to jack up a Masse. Oh, that was pretty stuck. It's not a bad idea. Pushing that five over there. Tying things up, making it hard so Jacob can't run out. Now Jacob saying, I think I might go for the three foul here. Gonna bank this one ball, put the cue ball behind the three. That's not a bad spot if he can do it. If he can do it, not let the one go all the way up table. Oh boy, it's always tough. Well, trouble is going to be the six ball, I think, really, because if he gets right on the four ball, five goes on the side, then he's got to figure out what to do with the six. May have to bump it out. Meanwhile, they're just going to play safe now. I like it. Safe shape. Ooh, good hit. Almost a good bank. Well, we just opened up the five. Oh, 6-9 combo, maybe. See what happens. Got a good shot on a two to get to the three. Four is going to be a little questionable, even though it lays natural off the three to get to the four. Gotta watch how hard or soft he hit it. I think he hit it too hard. Good hit. He's gonna get away with it. Bank it up table. Try to keep the cue ball underneath the 9-6. Oh, he's trying to go thin. Might cost him. No, got away with it. Tried to cut it backwards. They tried to play first one to scratch in the top right corner. Oh, got to roll. I think Jacob can see an edge. No, he's going to kick at it. Wrong corner. Good little safety here. Try to cut it backwards. It messes the cue ball's coming down table. Great shot, too. Did he get the cue ball up on the 8 ball enough? Or can he see the 4? Looking like he can see it. Maybe. Yeah, he got a mass A. Nope, ball in hand. All right, Fred's clawing his way back in it. Just need to make a couple more key shots. Keep winning them one by one. Make the 5 in the side, send the cue ball down the bottom rail. Try to make the 6 in the same side. If not, wherever the cue ball lands, go ahead and accept it. Make the 6, draw the cue ball 2 rails. Side rail, top rail to play the 7 in the side next. All right, nice shot. Didn't even go to the rail. Think he's got a shot on the 7. Looking pretty good. People are getting off work. Up to 45 viewers. As we get closer to the end, don't go forward. No, no. Tried to stop it. This could be the end of it. Jacob's got ball in hand. What's he going to do? Can he end it right here? Get off the 9. All right. He's got a shot in the side. Cue ball's going to go towards the 10. Just draw it over there. Just want to figure out if he wants to let it go below the 10 or try to keep it above it. Oh, he miscued and got safe. Wow. Brutal. Now let's see if Fred goes for that bank in the top left-hand corner. Looking like it's set up pretty good. Kind of do or die situation. This is kind of the shot Joe had yesterday. He tried to play safe, kind of like that, and left the 10 ball in the front of the side pocket. He was devastated, and I said, "That's why you got to go for the bank. At least if you miss it, you could get lucky like this and leave it tough." Look out. Oh, we got an option. This is not an easy 10 ball. I'd almost let Jacob shoot this. I said almost because knowing that he's on the hill, probably not. I probably got to go for it. Just knock it down. Don't think about it. Don't leave him Easy shot. Make him cut it. Make him bank it. Make him earn it. He's thinking. I think I'm playing the cut. Cut it all the way down. He's looking at the bank in the top left-hand corner. That's what he's calling. Can he knock it down for the win? Oh, close, but missed it good. I mean, say no gimme. This is not a hanger. One of the shots Fred's been making really good. Cutting it backwards. Toe spin. Cut it with center ball. Oh, no, don't move that. Oh, no, he's calling it. So there you have it, folks. 13-9 win for Jacob with the help of Fred. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in and watching. We hope you liked it. Hope you appreciated it. I guess some of you didn't, but that's okay. We're here to have fun and entertain you. As they say, those influencers out there, this is for entertainment purposes only. So we'll see you when we see you. Hope you have a great rest.